Good afternoon. I am Dr. Kenute White, and you're listening to Kenute Exploration, your topic in the podcast. I just want to share something with you this afternoon. We have been bombarded by this challenge that the COVID-19 saga, I call it saga because it keeps going. But this COVID-19 disease pandemic had came into our lives in 2019, really, but we started to experience the effect in 2020, especially after the World Health Organization (WHO) declared the COVID-19 pandemic in March 2020. One of the things I've realized, I'd written this book, Tale of the Coronavirus, Oriental Ghost, Tale of the Coronavirus. You can get it on Amazon, and you can also get it on Barnes and Noble. Get your copy. It's a very interesting book. It actually outlined, document really the episodes, the news, the challenges since the COVID-19 had started, the responses from individuals across the world, and it's a very interesting book. So get it. It has statistics and so on. But what I'd like to highlight though is the fact that when I completed this book, right, in June, in fact June the 30th, 2020, I had put in the book that John Hopkins University recorded total global cases at 10,360,882 cases with 507,014 deaths. I also said in this book that that's the university at Johns Hopkins University, had recorded the United States, which continued to lead the COVID-19 statistics at 2,606,211 total cases with 126,360 deaths. Those are very interesting statistics, right? But if you look in the statistics section of this book, I think it's chapter 4. Chapter 4 of very interesting statistics here, right? If you look in the statistics section, you'll realize the number of deaths and cases across parts of the world, right? And it climbs over time. And if you realize, even the Caribbean, in Dominica, right, Dominican Republic, the active cases as of April 11th, 2020, it's 2,116 with 135 deaths, 108 recovery. And in Jamaica, ranked that time, the 11th of April 2020, Jamaica ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As it relates to the Caribbean country, Jamaica had, and again, April 11th, 2020, 52 active cases, 4 deaths, 14 recovery, and Barbados, actually ranked 8th, 53 deaths, 53 active cases, 4 deaths, 11 recovery. And the statistics continues as it relates to the deaths across the world. Let's look outside of the Caribbean for a while. Outside of the Caribbean, let me see. As of May 9th, 2020, United States active cases 1,022,766 cases, 78,320 deaths, recovery 198,993. If you look at, and that time America has been, up there in terms of the number of cases and deaths. And I go into May 17 because when I wrote this book, I tried to collect the statistics over time, perhaps every 2 weeks or every week, it depends. And May 17, 2020, the statistics, the top 10 non-Caribbean countries, we have, again, the United States, active cases 1,124,561 with 89,549 deaths. I will soon tell you why I am giving you these statistics as it relates to the cases and death in from the COVID-19. What I have here now in terms of continent, let's look at that. That's very, very important. Let me see if I can show you from the book here. Maybe it's going to be a challenge showing you, but let me see if I can read it. And I'm reading from my book here, Oriental Ghost Tale of the Coronavirus, written by me. You can get it on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. The table 11 on page 68 and page 68, you will see statistics by continent, June 24, 2020. As June 24, 2020, the continent of Europe had 2,526,476 cases with 194,346 deaths. North America, 2,443,896 cases with 129,577 deaths. And the Latin America and the Caribbean, and we're talking about statistics June 24th, 2020, up to that of the COVID-19. Latin America and the Caribbean, 2,160,540 cases with 100,427 deaths. Asia, 1,093,998 cases with 30,534 deaths. That is June 24, 2020 statistics of the COVID-19. The Middle East, 725,081, and the deaths 16,390 deaths. For Africa, 269,324 cases, 6,288 deaths. And Oceania, 9,145 cases, 125 deaths. And I'm giving you these statistics because I am thinking that many persons across the globe are hesitant in taking the vaccine. And many persons believe that the vaccine will actually kill you. I don't see that as logical. It's my opinion, though. Based on the statistic that I'd given, and that is between November, December 2019, or if you want to start when it was declared a pandemic, March 13, 2020, by WHO, when the COVID-19 was declared a pandemic, to June 30th, 2020, when I told you that I had finished writing this book and decided to put a cap on the statistics. Those were the deaths, right? As I've read. How many persons have died from taking the vaccine? That's the logic I'm putting out there. We have seen, we have academia had recorded the vast number of deaths caused by the COVID-19 disease. We have no qualm on that. We saw it. It's not disputable, although a lot of people try to dispute it. But many people have died. Even if you have tried to dispute it, disputing it wouldn't take away the fact that many, many, many millions of people have died so far until today from the COVID-19. So the authorities, governments around the world, after careful consideration and assessment, testing of measures to reduce the number of deaths from the disease, and as we have heard now, to mitigate the symptoms that may cause death from the disease. It's called the COVID-19 vaccine. However, many people have decided that, hey, disease killing us, but here what happened. We rather to die from the disease than to take the COVID-19, because the COVID-19, than to take the vaccine, because the vaccine will kill us as well. But yet still, there's no widespread evidence that the vaccine had killed millions of people, thousands of people. But we have evidence that the COVID-19 disease had done damage in terms of death across the globe. So, do you want to make the mistake on vaccine hesitancy or on preventing death after being infected by the COVID-19 virus? It's something we need to ask ourselves. I am aware that there are a lot of challenges. I've heard from a friend recently that his mother is 88, and it doesn't make sense. He asks her to take it, or anything, or take her to get the vaccine because she had lived a long life already. Really? In my mind, and we have heard, scientists have told us that among the most vulnerable population are the elderly, the aged. in this in the world, right? And therefore, your mother who is 88 is vulnerable to this disease, and therefore, it's important for you to have her take the vaccine. So that's the logic, guys. I taken my vaccine, Pfizer, and the side effect that I had, I did it in April, the first dose. Just a little pain where I got the shot, and a slight headache, and that lasts for a day or two. And the second dose, the same sort of side effect, and that's it. So my thing is that, well, take your vaccine, no one. No matter where you're Jamaican, take your vaccine. Well, go take your vaccine. If you're in America, take your vaccine. Trinidad, take your vaccine. St. Lucia, take your vaccine. The the idea is that, why not? It's logical for you to take your vaccine. I'm Dr. Canute White, and you're listening to Canute Exploration, your topic in the podcast. I will be on the streaming of radio, internet radio, out of Sunrise, Florida soon. Next month, I should be on Tuesdays and Wednesdays between 7 and 9 p.m. ET. Yeah, playing music for you, rocking you as usual, and some interviews, real talk, and to do some real talk. I will have a real talk segment, and hopefully along the way, try to have what I call medical exploration. We'll have a doctor come in every other Tuesday and talk to us, a lawyer come in every other Tuesday and talk to us, be it on immigration, family law, criminal law, something as it relates to America and the Commonwealth. And yeah, so I'll try to get that into the mix in my show, which should be called the Canute Exploration Show, on streaming of radio, internet radio, out of Sunrise, Florida. I want you to remember that. You can download the streaming of radio app now and start listening in preparation for Canute Exploration Show with Dr. Canute White, aka Dr. Newt, or DJ Newt, right? Nute, yeah. And the slang is don't mute the Newt. Hey, I will be coming to you. Don't miss it, because you will enjoy it. It will be music, laughter, interviews, chat, and we'll be giving you the vibes, right? Canute Exploration Show coming to you and streaming on radio out of Sunrise, Florida. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 7 to 9 p.m. starting September. Don't you miss it. Download the app from now and get ready for the show. Hey, catch you guys. Dr. Canute White tuning out. Take care. Bye-bye.